guys, Caroline here, and today is July 10th, and so I am going to be doing the 10-day check-in, changing my life in the next 100 days challenge. I'm also going to be trying out this Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. This is from the July BoxyCharm, so we're going to be trying that out, and we're going to be chatting, and I'm going to be updating you guys on my changing my life in the next 100 days challenge. So if that sounds like something that you want to watch, just sit back, relax, and enjoy your coffee with Caroline. I guess the first thing I'm going to update you guys on is my skincare journey using the La Roche-Posay Effaclear line. It's a kit that has a face wash, a toner, and a spot treatment. I feel like it's going well. I definitely see like a decrease in my acne. I had like a really big zit right here as well as here, and they're definitely shrinking. So that's exciting. However, I've been using it morning and night, and I feel like it's just dried out my skin, which is why we're going to be trying out the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask today. I'm going to go ahead and start putting that on. The first time I tried it, I did a first impression of it, and I think I said that it really felt really tight, and I thought that maybe it's because I was using my Clarisonic, and I definitely think that's true. I definitely don't think this is a mask or a skincare face wash that I need to use with my Clarisonic. That makes me a little sad, but I do think that the product is effective, so I'm going to continue to use it. I'm just going to use it once a day instead of twice a day like what I was doing. Next thing that I'm going to kind of talk about, because it kind of relates to my skincare journey, is I want to talk about how my exercising every day, going to the gym every day for the next 100 days goal is doing. I'm doing really good at that. I think in the past 10 days, I've only not gone to the gym once, but because I knew I wouldn't be able to like really go to the gym, I was active like during the actual day. So I felt like that was good. I actually got closer to my like 10,000 step goal that your iPhone gives you. I'm going to make sure I bring this down my neck as well. I look super crazy. It's great. Been doing really well at that, and while I don't think I've like necessarily I haven't lost a ton of weight or anything yet, and that's not really the point of that goal, but it's just like to make a habit of exercising and that kind of thing. I've been doing really great at that. The biggest change that I've seen is in my sleeping habits. I'm able to fall asleep faster at night and wake up earlier, but still be rested. So I have always been a person who like just struggles with sleeping consistently. There will be times where I just cannot go to sleep for the life of me and end up staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning, and then like that just ruins the rest of my life for like the rest of the week. Another goal that I'm going to update you guys on is actually my goal to be a little bit more spontaneous in the next 100 days. So I grew up in Texas, and I still have a ton of friends from back there, but I now live in Georgia, and I think July 3rd, maybe, after I 3 days into trying to change my life in the next 100 days, I got an email from a friend inviting me to her birthday party. And so I just kind of like spontaneously decided, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I am going to a birthday party in Texas in a couple weeks, and I'm super excited about it. The theme of the party is Nerdy 30, and we're supposed to dress up, promoting things that we're passionate about. So I'm going to go dressed in support of coffee. It's the greatest thing in the world. I think on my way out there, I'm going to stay at this really cute bed and breakfast, and I'm going to be staying with another friend, and it's just going to be really great to catch up. I'm really excited about it. So my goal to be more spontaneous is like that's half spontaneous. I spontaneously decided to go. Like normally that would be something that's like, oh, her party's in 2 weeks. There's no way I can make it out there. But I just was like, no, I can do that. I'll do that. And so that's spontaneous, but like the trip itself isn't, because I have time to plan. I was able to ask off work, that kind of thing. So there's that. Another goal that I had was to and like get started in a new hobby. After my 100 days video, I don't think I've posted another video, but I filmed some other ones and I'm trying to edit them. I'm just not very good at that yet, and it's taking me kind of longer than I thought, but I still think it's fine. Did I even tell you guys like the benefits of this mask? So this is from the BoxyCharm box. It says, get a shot of green goddess with this green goodness. There's a difference. Get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for a softer, smoother, more radiant skin. I definitely, as I was applying it, feel like it's very smoothing and very nourishing. It feels really good on the skin. It's very creamy and feels more like a really thick moisturizer. It's not like a clay mask that's gonna like harden and be gross. We're gonna keep this on. This says to leave on for 10 minutes. The back of the bottle does say a slight tingling may occur while the mask works. It's magic. I don't feel like, I didn't really experience any tingling, and really, if I did, I probably, like in my brain, just because of how dry my skin is right now, I just would have chalked it up to that. So nothing to be worried about, I don't think. I think that's 3 goals: being more spontaneous. Getting better at my makeup was another goal. I definitely feel like I'm trying new products and trying to apply them in different ways and being a little bit more creative with my eye look. This is not I need to be the best creative person in the world. It's just, I just want to make sure that I know what I'm doing and know how to make myself look beautiful. So that's what we're going for. Another goal I had was to read more, and in the past 10 days, I've already read 2 books. The first one was Pride and Prejudice, which is my favorite, and I can always read that, and I can always read that really quickly. And that's a book that for me, like once I start reading that one, then I'm like, okay, I want to move on to the next one. What else do I want to read? So after I finished Pride and Prejudice, I reread The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, and I started watching the Hulu series. I'm not super in love with the series yet. I think I'm on episode 3. But there's just like some really big changes that they've made, in my opinion. I mean, Handmaid's Tale was written back in the 80s. And so like this is back when Ronald Reagan was president, Roe v. Wade was being passed. Like it was a huge cultural shift. However, they've tried to make it more modern day. And I feel like when you do that, it just loses kind of a lot of cultural significance. That might just be me. Whatever. And that's just me, like, that's coming from the Caroline that wishes that she was actually a English major in college. So, take that for what it's worth. Whatever. I think they did, like, if I just watched the show as a show, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe it's too early for me to critique the show. I'm like only a couple of episodes in on season 1, so whatever. Let me know in the comments below if you've watched the show and if you've read the books, how you think the 2 compare and which one do you like better. So just let me know. Another goal I had was to be a better friend. And sometimes I think when you make goals for yourself, life just decides to like throw a ton of stuff at you and see if you're really willing to work for that. So I've had a pretty big letdown with a friend. She's made some choices in her life that I'm just not super supportive of. So I'm just really hurt, and I just don't want to be a good friend right now. And that's not the attitude that I need to have. So I'm working on that. So to this one particular friend, I probably haven't been like the best friend in the past 10 days. Haven't been the worst, haven't been the best, definitely could have been better. But like we're gonna have to have a serious come to Jesus talk. And And really, so when I went into this challenge, my goal for being a better friend and like how I was going to do that was to be more thoughtful and intentional. And really, sometimes I think that when your friends are doing stupid stuff, somebody's got to tell them that they're doing stupid stuff. Um, I think loving somebody means that you have those hard conversations with them. So I'm going to have a hard conversation with this friend in the upcoming weeks. I'm not excited for it at all. All right. Now that I've bared my soul to a bunch of internet strangers, man. So I had another goal of making big girl moves, and that was like kind of could mean anything. Moving to a new apartment, maybe looking for a new job, figuring my life out, all of that stuff. I actually just got a promotion at work, which is really awesome. I'm really excited about it. So like we're making those big girl moves. I'm not like totally ready to like just cross that off the list yet. I still think I want to look into different apartments and that kind of thing. So that goal's not completely met, but we're making some progress. I guess that's kind of like the overall theme of this video. A lot of stuff is not completely done, but I'm making progress. Some things are things that like I won't be able to cross off the list until the 100 days are over. But other things are like, some things are like, do this. One of my other goals was to be smarter with my money. And other than planning for this like random trip to Texas, I'm doing pretty okay with that. I did increase my 401k contribution. All right, so the instructions say to wash this off with a clean, wet cloth. So I'm gonna go grab one of those and be right back. All right, so I've washed that mask off and my skin feels pretty good. It says it's really moisturizing and nourishing, and I definitely feel like that is the case. I'm excited to keep continuing to use it. Again, that was the first time I used it, so I don't really think that any skincare product is like a miracle product the first time you use it, but I think it's pretty good. I am going to go in with my Mad Hippie antioxidant facial oil, just to bring a little bit more moisture into my face. I'm about to hop in the shower because I have already worked out this morning. Yay me. I went to the gym and did the rowing machine and a couple of arm exercises and some leg exercises. When I get out of the shower, I'll like really put on a moisturizer and everything, but I just feel like putting on a facial oil would be a good thing to have on during the shower. Okay, have we updated all of the goals? All right, we talked about skincare, working out, makeup, being a better friend, reading, finances, being more spontaneous. I had another goal about going someplace new. I think the bed and breakfast that I'm going to be staying at on my way to Texas is going to be a new place. I've never been to that city before. Never stayed at that bed and breakfast. Going someplace new, making big girl moves. That's a thing. We talked about getting a new hobby. So maybe that is everything. I think you guys are fully updated. I'm excited to update you again. The next time I'm going to update, I think is going to be day 25. So that's going to be coming in about 15 days. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you guys then. Bye.